can ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you mad and you reached to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes stop. New chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream sing.
We can ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it. We can ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it.
Stop shot at tunnel vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Andre Drummond.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Mills. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at the 1. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think... A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Griffin. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Garland. Curry brings the double. Garland the pass to Allen. LeVert against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Here's Drummond. That one doesn't drop.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Irving kicks to Mills. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice tripper.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And the shot goes down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist really the key to that entire sequence.
First foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Allen's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
They grab their own miss and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Irving for three. Here's Curry, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Shot to stop the run.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Irving against Garland. Irving can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4, and more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
13 feet away. Here's Drummond, an easy 2 points on the way. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Irving, and Drummond throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Garland looking it over. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland against Irving. Shoots over Garland. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Garland. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 8-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
All the officials are all over that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Got a piece of it. Pass to LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. LeVert's got 6.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Stolen by LeVert. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side Griffin. And here's Mills from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mills has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. Here's Garland, here's Mobley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. A drive by Garland. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Griffin on the double team. Mobley the pass to Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Brooklyn leading by 10. And here is Irving. He's got 9. Launches a 3. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
There's Garland, and he converts the layup.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And Griffin sends it back.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Garland. Steps back and shoots. They get it again. Mobley kicks to Love. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Irving against Garland. Outside for Curry. Offline with his 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. This time they met in Cleveland.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Here's Griffin driving in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team.
Not much the D is going to be able to do on that possession. Griffin downright lethal when he's rolling in the pick and roll.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Garland against Irving. The feed to Griffin. Got a hand on it. To the paint. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Mobley is out there with LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the two-spot. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Okoro passes to Love. The wide-open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They get the rebound. Mobley misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Garland, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Nets leading by 21. Curry outside. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Shoots over Okoro. Irving can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Garland, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving passes to Mills. Good on the triple. Mills has got 9 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To stop the run, Garland with the bucket.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Irving attacking. That one doesn't go. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Irving kicks to Curry. Lets it fly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Inside, here's LeVert, and Griffin sends it back. They retain possession. Nets leading by 20. Now Irving, 29 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Irving for 3. And Drummond kicks to Mills. The kick out to Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Mobley. And it's Cedi Osman in for LeVert. And the pass to Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3.
Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about the body control that time? And Kyrie Irving absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Assist. Cedi Osman.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Irving with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. A drive by Garland, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. There's Garland.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Griffin playing with heart. I like how he slams that one home right now, dominating in the paint.
Here's Osman. Allen trying to break free, and it's Osman missing. Brooklyn's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And here's Mills from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mills has got 12 now in this quarter. Outside Garland, driving to the basket. Outside Curry, lets it go with a 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc, and Seth Curry hits from deep. Curry's got 11.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And they get it, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Cleveland, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The 3 from Mills, and it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Garland with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Brent, small forward Cedi Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there, and you wonder with Cedi just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence, and would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Cedi Osman.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line, not afraid to get hit on his way up.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. And the shot goes in. Allen's got 6 points.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Griffin's shot is off. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Right wing. Here's Okoro. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Here's Griffin with the drive. lays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Griffin showing the total package now, lightning quick on his way to the hole.
Pass to Allen. Garland against Irving. Here's Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 3 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Goes up again, and Allen with the layup. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Griffin finds Drummond.
Minutes to play. Second quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. It doesn't go for him. And Okoro throws it down.
Assist.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that one's good. Osman.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy who can clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Rondo kicks to Garland. Shot from 12. Here's Allen. Good D by Drummond.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Griffin. Drummond trying to get himself free. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Rondo. Covered by Mills. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Over in the corner, Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They score very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out into a huge lead.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Griffin is out there with Curry. Then there's Irving. And it's Mills. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Great D that time from Irving. A 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the first basket of the second half here for Brooklyn. Here's Garland. Offensive rebound. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Griffin staying strong down low, even when he knows the hit is coming. Great concentration and toughness shown there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good from Blake Griffin.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
Griffin hits them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Garland, the pass to Allen, and that one drops. 14 points for Allen.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yep, that one goes. Drummond's got 14 points for the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Brooklyn with the rebound. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Mills. In the corner, Irving with it. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Allen outside. Outside Garland. With some arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Drummond passes to Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
And Griffin is physical right there, bumping in and picking up a personal.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And out the line.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he makes the first. Blake Griffin hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here are the Cavaliers. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. The slam dunk by Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Irving kicks to Curry. Shoots over LeVert. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mills has got 26.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Irving for 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Garland at the elbow. Pass to LeVert. Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Allen's got 16.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Corner shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
Okoro passes to Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Wade is checked in for Cleveland. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Irving against Garland. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Passes to LeVert for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 13. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people.
There's another block.
Another swat, and he has been a force on defense all game long.
Greg, I've never seen anything like this. He is now tied for second all-time on the list for most blocks in a game.
And to think that we'd have 15 blocks when this game started, tied with Shaq for second most all-time, and it has been a performance worthy of being alongside the Big Diesel.
Garland left side. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
It's good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Garland, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Garland. 19 points in the game. Back to LeVert. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Back to Wade. Will it go? That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight. Irving against Garland. Here's Drummond, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Stevens is checked in. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Garland. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And Wade drops them both. Here's Irving. 33 points for him. Now the dish to Drummond. To the wing on the left. And here's Mills for 3. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Love. Good D by Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Irving with the steal. He kicks it to Curry. With the shot, Love grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Puts it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Right side, Griffin. On its way from Irving for 2. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got assist number 5 here tonight. Rondo passes to Love. It's stolen by Curry. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, Cleveland shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Love dishes to Rondo. Yep, that one goes in there. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Drummond working against Rondo. Poked away. 5 to shoot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
The Cavaliers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul. And one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rondo, good.
Can't guard Rondo lightly. Even from inside, he's capable of finding a way to get to a shooting window and score.
Irving kicks to Mills. He dishes it to Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Osman. Rondo passes to Stevens. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Irving for 3. No good on that one. Here's Steffens. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Into the lane.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Curry with the throw, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Again with the block.
And that block will push him into second on the leaderboards for most blocks in a game.
You know, I don't know why they keep challenging him and trying to shoot over him. Greg, he is just dominating defensively.
I still can't believe that he's turned away 16 shots this game. That's more than some players get in a season. He's passed Shaq's mark of 15, and his next block ties him for first all-time for most denials in a game.
To the left side wing. Outside for Griffin. Here's Irving. The shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Osman. The pass to Stevens. The second chance effort. Unable to get that one. Griffin with some nice D. Outside Irving. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 39.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Stevens, the pass to Osman. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shoots from 12. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hills with the steal. Rondo with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Here's Osman, covered by Mills. Davis kicks to Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Going inside, over Mills. They get it back. And it's Davis missing. Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Well, Cleveland shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Stevens, the pass to Rondo. Here's Stephens. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
A shot's good from Irving.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Stevens. Tries again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Davis. With the teardrop, count that bucket. Irving's got 43 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunities and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And Davis sends it back.
It's a wonder we don't see more of that from Davis. He has the live legs and instincts to be a premier shot blocker in the league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Outside, Davis to the wing right side. Pass to Goodwin. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
A five-star recruit coming out of high school, Davis still trying to gain the consistency he needs to fulfill his potential.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Irving for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Passes it to Goodwin from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Goodwin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Carter, he's checked in for Irving. And here's Mills for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Mills has got 35. Goodwin passes to Windler. Wade outside. Now the pass to Stevens. Now here is Davis. From deep. Mills with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Davis, the pass to Stevens. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And Carter has it in the corner. And the Nets, another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Stephens, good.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Outside for Griffin, trying to get open as Carter. That shot by Griffin, no good. Here's Stephens, guarded by Curry. Stevens, the pass to Davis. Not going to go that time. Griffin with some nice D. Here's Mills. The Cavaliers pull it in. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right, just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Over Davis. Second chance shot. Claxton laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dean Wade.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside, Davis. Pass to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. That one good for 2. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Wade finds Goodwin. Here's Windler. Wade outside. Offensive rebound. And Davis can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Griffin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Wade.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Andre Drummond.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Griffin, high quality look, and he sinks it.
And this arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. But David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.